Airgun Nation.
Hey everybody, Michael Wendt, Airgun Nation here. My YouTube partner, Steve Shelley, just started reviewing the AirMaks CAiMAN X full-size bullpup. Well, I just happen to have here the AirMaks CAiMAN compact bullpup. So I thought it might be neat if we did a little side-by-side comparison, and maybe he'll share some of my amateur results in his professional video. I've had this CAiMAN for a month or so now, and it's really a unique little gun. You can see it is tiny. It comes with a few baffles here, and I added the adapter with the Donnie on the end. The compact version really needs the Donnie, whereas Steve is telling me that the full-length version is quite a bit quieter. Pretty unique in the fact that it has a two-piece wooden stock covering all of the tactical metal action, and it's got a forward-mounted lever here, pick rail. On top, I mounted a Hawke Frontier scope. I'm really digging these new Hawke scopes. They are my jam. And let's see what else. Oh, it's got this unique accessory rail down here. It might be UIT and Schutz rail, but I don't have an adapter for a bipod, so I'm going to use this bench rest here. Obviously, this airgun is not designed for bench rest shooting, but we'll see what kind of results we can get. Well, I got a target down at 50 yards. I've got 10 different varieties of pellet that I scrounged up, starting with the heaviest pellet, the Daystate Emperor JSB 25 redesign, 25 grain that is, all the way down to the JSB 14.3 grain Express. I've got a full tank of unleaded, should get me through this. I've got a sighter target and 3-inch bolt targets down there. So I'll sight in between each different weight of pellet and then put a full magazine, 10 shots into each 3-inch bowl. And let's see how it goes. One nice thing right here with this little rabbit ears is that you can put your hand right down in here and kind of secure it, pull it back into your shoulder. I would normally shoot on a bipod, but this will have to do. Alright, well, I was planning on shooting 10 different types of pellets, but the Predator polymags would not fit in the magazine, so they got left out. I got 9 groups down there with mixed results. I'm going to go grab the target, bring it back, and I'll use a caliper, do a little bit of measuring, and see which pellets shot best out of this AirMaks CAiMAN. Well, we got some pretty good results at 50 yards out of this ultra compact bullpup. For the record, I haven't done any tuning to this airgun. I'm shooting it exactly like it came to me from Utah Airguns. All I've done is use my patchworm bore cleaner and pull a few wet and dry patches through the barrel. So let's look at the results. Like I said, I shot from the heaviest pellet down to the lightest pellet. We started about 700 feet per second and then went to 750. The 18 grains all shot at about 800 feet per second, and then the 16 grains about 850 feet per second, and we ended at the 14.3 grain with 890 feet per second. So based on these groups, I'd say from H&N, the 18 grain grouped best at 1 inch, and then the JSB 18 grain at 1/2 inch, 16 grain 0.8, Hades 0.8, and then the 14 grain, 14.3 grain, big surprise, 0.6. So if you strictly look at the numbers, we're looking at the 18 grain 1/2 inch and the 14.3 grain 0.6 inch. Yeah.
Airgun.